Welcome to this brand new podcast series from Schneider Electric, where our aim is to demystify the data center and digital infrastructure sectors. My name is Mark Yeeles, and I'm the Vice President for Schneider Electric's Secure Power Division here in the UK and Ireland. And for those who aren't familiar with our organisation, Schneider Electric is the global leader in energy management and automation. And as a business, we're on a mission to build a greener and more sustainable future through the power of data, technology, and through our partners and our people. Today, our organisation works across a host of sectors, including data centres, buildings, power and grid, industrial manufacturing, and even homes to help accelerate the path to net zero. And here at Schneider Electric, and to date, we've made several global commitments to sustainability, including reaching carbon neutrality across our ecosystem by 2025, no gas and the end of SF6 by the end of 2025 also, and also reaching net zero operational emissions by 2030, and one step further, achieving a net zero supply chain by 2050. Since 2018, our solutions and services have helped customers save and avoid 440 million tons of CO2, with more than 90 million of this coming and being saved in 2022 alone. So, where to begin? This is a brand new career journey for me, and with it comes a set of brilliant new challenges, from understanding the inner workings of the digital infrastructure sector to meeting the businesses that are enabling every aspect of our digital lives. Recently, I took a chance to step out of my comfort zone and join the data center sector after a long-standing and successful career in industrial manufacturing. Where I started my journey was at Perkins Engines in Peterborough, leaving school as a 16-year-old. And I'm pleased to say that I'm still in contact today with my lecturer of that period, who helped me and was an inspiration to me to get started on the world of both automation, robotics, and software. From there, I managed to spend some time understanding more about manufacturing through being part of the maintenance team at Perkins Engines, and then made a pivot choice to launch into sales in the commercial world and work for some of the leading manufacturing companies and automation companies in the world, the likes of Omron Electronics, Rockwell Automation, and proud to say I'm now here at Schneider Electric, where over that period, I've been particularly passionate about sports, in particular rugby and cricket, coaching and people, and more recently, taken up a more prevalent role in mentorship for those in their early part of their careers here at Schneider Electric too. And I think one of the pieces of advice that I would share with those listening, if you're on the first part of your journey, and it's something that I'd learned probably in the latter stages of my career so far, is really understand people and people, how they act and interact as human beings, and the different styles of people and how you may or may not be able to interact with them. So really invest some time understanding more about people. That's the one piece of advice I would love to pass on to everybody listening to the pod today. So another key question you might ask is, what's really interesting about data centers and digital infrastructure? Well, the truth is actually that each and every one of us interacts with some sort of digital infrastructure system hundreds, if not thousands of times a day, from maybe the fitness apps you use in the gym or the banking applications, streaming platforms like Netflix and Spotify, and probably more prevalent is the work programs like Microsoft Office that we use in our working environment on a daily basis. Every single one of those apps is completely reliant on network connectivity, cloud computing, and infrastructure like data centers. The interesting thing is that all of these technologies have become things we've been completely reliant on, and yet people potentially outside of our sector don't really know anything about them. It's not until WhatsApp stops working maybe, or our gaming platform like Xbox starts to buffer, or you can't access your banking app, that the outside world sees that there is a problem. Digital infrastructure has essentially become the technological enabler to our way of life. And through this podcast, my mission is to showcase companies on the very cutting edge of the sector, those who are making a real difference to the way in which we live and work. And our ambition here with the podcast series is to get under the skin of the tech sector, pulling back the veil to share key insights from real people, global businesses, and world-class technologies powering the global economy. From renewable energy to streaming devices and from data centers to the cloud, I'd like to invite you to join us as we explore the challenges and opportunities facing the digital infrastructure sector and share the incredible stories of the people and the businesses transforming life as we know it. So all I can say at this stage is thank you for joining me on the journey to demystify the digital infrastructure sector. Across the series, we'll be connecting you with tech leaders from every corner of the globe, creating a platform that enables them to share stories of real transformation where technology is impacting businesses, communities, and consumers in the most positive way possible. Key topics we'll be covering include the impact of AI, digital transformation of entire regions, the energy crisis and sustainability challenges the sector is facing. We'll tackle STEM, the skills shortage, and the data center PR challenge also. I'm pleased to say our first episode kicks off in a fortnight's time with a special guest from Ireland, someone who's had a long-standing career in data centers at two of the world's largest businesses. So thank you again, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you'd love to hear more of in the comments. Many thanks.